Hello Brick Warrior fans, and welcome to episode number 13 of Behind the Brick Warriors Mask, which we are conveniently filming on Friday the 13th. Ooh. We are going to tell you about the March Madness fan contest we have running.
That's basketball for you who don't know.
And here to tell you more about it is our favorite talk show from the BrickWarriors Sports Network. Check it out. Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Talk Show, the show where we talk about sports and sometimes yell at each other about sports for no good reason. I'm your host Susie Smith, and with me is analyst Joe Tall Guy Wills. How you doing, Joe?
I'm good, Suze.
Great. Let's get right to it. It's that time of year again, the time when the entire nation is captivated by a bunch of stupid kids playing with a stupid striped orange ball. It is stupid.
It's just like Christmas, summer vacation, and your birthday all rolled into one.
Sure it is. So, let's get mad about basketball, Joe. Who do you see winning the big dance this year? Speaking of dance, does anyone else think that a 64-team dance competition would be more entertaining?
Well, there's a lot of great teams in this, a lot of great young talent. It's hard to pick just one, although it's obviously going to be one of the top seeded teams, so who am I kidding? But I'm going to take the next 6 hours to analyze it anyway.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
First, that great team from the Midwest versus the not-so-great team from the Midwest. They match up well size-wise. They can really light up the scoreboard. They play an up-tempo game. They live and die by the outside shot. They have to pound the ball inside. They have to block out better. They have to stop the dribble penetration.
Penetration.
They need to dominate the boards. They need to dominate the paint. They need to dominate the offensive glass.
Wait, are you just reading off a list of cliche basketball phrases?
Yeah.
Stop the madness.
I don't think you have the authority to stop a whole basketball tournament.
No, this madness. We should be talking about something else, about something interesting, about custom Lego accessories. It's the second annual Brick Warriors Bracket Challenge, where the best of custom Lego accessories compete for the chance to be the Brick Warriors Bracket Champion. Will it be the Spartan Cape, the Bird Wings, or will there be a Cinderella story and the Metal Torch will make it to the finals? Now, Joe, you have the Ancient History region, the Viking/Medieval History region, the Modern/Sci-Fi region, and the Fantasy region. From which group do you see this year's champion coming from?
Well, you got a lot of great talent here.
They're inanimate objects.
It's really anybody's game.
There is no game.
They match up well size-wise.
Joe, you're reading off your list again. Let's really talk about this bracket. I think one of the most intriguing matchups is in the Fantasy region. The number 5 seed Lizardman Armor versus the number 12 Ogre War Club. The Lizardman Armor may be new and fresh, but the Ogre War Club's definitely got a lot of fighting in it. I mean, you're talking about a custom Lego weapon that can only be held by ogres.
That is an interesting one, Susie. Personally, I like the number 4 Quiver versus the number 13 Plague Dr. Coat in the Viking and Medieval region. On the surface, they seem like two completely different Lego accessories, and well, they are. But anytime you have a container of errors versus a coat worn by creepy doctors, you know people are going to talk about it.
There you go, Joe. Look at you with some actual analysis. Now, what about in the Ancient History region, the number 2 Spartan Shield versus the number 15 Trojan Shield? I mean, two great custom shields going head-to-head. Who you got winning that one?
Well, obviously the Spartan Shield is stiff competition. It's seeded number 2 in the bracket right now. But the Trojan Shield is a classic Brick Warriors piece, so you definitely can't count it out.
Right. And finally, in the Modern/Sci-Fi region, an interesting one is this number 8 Skewer SMG versus the number 9 German 38. On the one hand, you got a custom Lego weapon based on a Nazi pistol, and on the other hand, you got a futuristic submachine gun with a sharp point. Yeah,
and the Skewer submachine gun looks like a rocking horse. So when it comes down to Nazis or rocking horses, I'm going to go ahead and take the rocking horses.
Thank you, Joe, for that insightful analysis. Well, that's it for us here at Talking Sports Talk Show. If you want to play the Brick Warriors Bracket Challenge, go to BrickWarriors.com for more information. I'm Susie Smith, signing off. Alright, I hope that analysis will be really helpful for all of you when you fill out your Brick Warriors bracket for the second annual Brick Warriors Bracket Challenge. For all the information, go to our website. It'll be on our blog, and then we'll also have it posted on all our social media sites as well. And I will have the information in the summary below this video on YouTube. Basically, what you have to do is get the bracket, the Brick Warriors bracket, not men's basketball. Fill out the bracket and email it to brackets@brickwarriors.com. The top 3 brackets will win money to spend at BrickWarriors.com. Now, for those of you that are confused and have no idea what we're talking about, I'm talking about all you foreigners out there. Well, basically, there's a basketball tournament that goes on. Americans love it. I'm like, whatever. But the bracket that we have will imitate the results of the actual men's college basketball bracket. So, looking at the bracket here, the South region in the men's bracket is the ancient history region. And the fantasy region is the Midwest region, so on and so forth. You'll see it when you look at the bracket. So if you want to fill out the bracket based on what you think is going to happen in the basketball tournament, go ahead. Or you can just fill it out based on which BrickWarriors pieces you like best. It is up to you. But the bracket results will imitate those of the real NCAA men's basketball. By the way, they do not sponsor or endorse this contest. But, yeah, you should do it. So that's it. Go shoot some b-balls outside of the school. Bye!
Just getting word that there is nothing in my ear, but that you should go check out BrickWarriors.com.